Okay. Yêu chân run.
Yes,
Yêu
teacher.
chân run. Okay. Khâu savan tali đế. Tali đế. Mel keo thana. Mel keo thana.
Yes, teacher. Yes, teacher.
Okay. Mel keo thana. Kin ravut. Kin.
I'm here, teacher. I'm here.
Okay. Kin ravutika. Okay.
I'm here, teacher. Do you hear me?
Yeah. Yes. Man Kim Lane.
Yes, I am, teacher.
Man Kim Lane. Okay. Kim Ni Vajika already.
Yes,
Anyone has
present,
not called a
teacher.
name yet? Anyone?
Me?
They don't have done call. Yes.
Me?
John Chamatay.
Yes.
John Chamatay. Okay.
Vajika already, right, teacher?
Kim Ni Vajika already.
Tell me something.
Teacher, I didn't hear my name.
Yeah. Let's wait. Bin Rotha, Savantali Day, Son Sri Pum. Right?
Yes.
Yes.
Teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Hello, teacher. My name
Tali Day already.
Yes, teacher.
Kui Dương right? Kui Yong.
Kui Yuang, teacher.
Yoang. Okay.
Yes, teacher. Thank you.
Kui Yoang. Okay. Anyone else? Say Pum already.
Yeah, teacher. Say phone, teacher.
Loi Pan Nick.
I don't hear
Sri
you.
Pum already.
Yeah, thank you.
Lei Pigiron already.
Hello, teacher.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm late.
Yeah.
My name is
Who-
Lun Sraimi.
What is your name?
Lun Sraimi.
Lun Sri Mi.
Yeah, sure.
Miền Lun Sri Mi đây. Oh, ni kia. Miền.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay. Anyone else?
Nick.
Sri Nick.
Yes.
Sri Nick. Okay. Anyone else? How about iPhone? Who is iPhone? What do you rename yourself? Who's that?
My
iPhone?
name is Jin Thi iPhone.
What's your name?
My name is Jin Thi, teacher. I just changed my section from morning to evening.
So no name yet, right? Or what?
A little time, I changed my name.
Okay, you just change your name so I can screenshot for the school as well. Okay.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Anyone else?
Hello, teacher. I'm Zidane.
Cô Chi Đài nè, cô Chi Đài. Okay, cô Chi Đài. Chẳng được tiền nạ xuống con sân đánh đi chứ. Chỉ máu á. Cô Chi Đài. Chi Đài. Okay. Cô Chi Đài. Anyone else? No more? Right? Pafi, I just see your name, but I don't hear your voice. Đập đun nè. Đập đun.
Yes, teacher.
Done already. 60 people. But in the name we have around. Okay, let me check a little bit. Wait. Harmony. Okay, let me check a little bit.
How do you see my full name?
We check. Okay. Man Kim Lay. Tanah Barat, Man Kim Lay.
Yes, I am, teacher.
Okay, Kim Lay. Just check a little bit to be clear. Already. Mom Romani. Okay, Mom Romani.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, Romani already. Okay, anyone else that I don't call the name yet?
Teacher.
Yes.
My name is Ovana teacher because my internet is slow, so I can hear you call.
Okay. But last week you had your name in the league. But this week when they update, they have your name in the league.
Why not, teacher?
You can check the new London league. Last week you have the name, but this week you have no name. Don't know why. You can check yourself. I don't know. You can ask the
Let me check.
about that. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Chun Jan Thi. Chun Jan Thi, right?
Yes, teacher.
Chun Jan Thi.
Chun Jan Thi, teacher.
Chun CHO. Jan Thi, you just change or what?
I think I study with you three week, teacher.
But you still have no name, right?
Yes,
What?
teacher.
Have you already contacted the school with OA already?
Already, teacher.
But still no name. What do they say?
I don't know, teacher. I tell Din and OIA already, teacher, and payment already too.
Okay, but still no name. Okay, you can ask them again to be clear, otherwise you have no name in the league. Okay, now everybody, let's come back to our lesson, everyone. So let's go on our lesson from last week, and before we go to the new lesson today, okay? So last week we learned already about, the grammar, talking about the future form, right? That we have future, we have future simple, we have what are the verb? What are the tense that we call future simple, everybody? What are they?
I'm going to.
Yeah, be going to.
Be going to.
Well,
Will.
will, okay.
My.
May, yeah.
May.
And also present simple and present continuous.
Continuous.
Okay.
Yes.
So these are the tenses that we call future simple. So you already know will and be going to the body. When we predict, without evidence, what do we use, everybody? We predict about the future, but no evidence with our own eye from now.
Will, teacher.
We use
Will.
will be going to. Yeah, we use will. Okay, don't forget that. But if you have the evidence from now on, we use what? Present simple, present continuous, be going to.
Be going to.
Yeah, be going to. Okay, but when do we use present continuous for the future, everyone? When do we use it for the future? Present continuous. Yeah, when do we use it?
We have arrangement.
Yeah, when we're talking about future arrangement. Future arrangement, right? Something that coming soon, very soon. That we can use, be also be you present continuous. How many percent different, everybody? When you present simple or present continuous and be going to, how many percent different?
Different. We going to 90%, but we use present continuous 99%.
99%.
Yeah, okay. Present continuous 99%, but be going to 90%. However, everybody, which one that we use for long future? Long future means something that happened a long time later in the future. Will you present present continuous or will you be going to?
Present continuous.
No,
Be going to.
Be going to. Don't forget that. Okay. And how about if you talk about the schedule, everybody? Schedule or timetable. What do we use, everyone?
Present simple.
Yeah, present simple. How about if you may mind? How many percent that we use for the future? How many percent? Yeah, 40 to 50%. Okay. Okay, this is about what we learned from last week. And another one, we also talking about, one more. Just skip this one a little bit, buddy. to the grammar here about the future progressive. As you learned already from last week, yeah. Future progressive, or in English we call future continuous. So usually when we're talking about it, this is about the way that we use future continuous. Okay. The first one, we're talking about the action in progress at a time in the future. Don't forget, everybody. The action that will be in progress at a time in the future. Example, if we say, she will be taking an exam at 2 p.m. tomorrow. So I mean, she start taking the exam at 2 a.m. p.m. or before 2 p.m. Anyone? If you picture Kanye like this.
At 2 p.m.
At 2 p.m.
How about one more if you say, she will take the exam at 2 p.m. How about this? She will take the exam at 2 p.m. tomorrow. How about this one? What time? Everyone? She will take the exam at 2 p.m. tomorrow. She will be taking the exam at 2 p.m. tomorrow. Which one does she start taking the exam at 2 o'clock? Exactly. Which one? Will take or will be taking?
Will be taking.
Which one?
She will be taking.
No. Will take.
Will take.
Will take. The same like you learned from last week, right? About the past simple. The same. I ate dinner at 2 o'clock. Dinner 2 o'clock, I mean. I ate dinner at 9 o'clock, example. I ate dinner at 9 o'clock. So you start eating dinner at 9 o'clock, right? The same like here. She will take the exam at 2. This means she will start taking at 2. But if you picture continuous មើលពីលើកន្លែងនោះ action in progress កម្មវិធីដែលកំពុងតែកើតឡើងchứមិនមែនកើតឡើងស្មើម៉ោង 2 ទេវាមុនម៉ោង 2 តែម៉ោង 2 ប្រឡងចំនៅពួកយើងប្រឡងចំនៅម៉ោង 2 នេះ
No.
No, teacher.
ទេអាហ្នឹងហើយយើងប្រើគេ future continuous គឺប្រើអញ្ចឹង
Will be
the
taking.
action that will be in progress at a certain time មិនឲ្យច្បាស់លាស់ណា certain time in the future example យើងចាំមើល you will be doing a quiz about my subject at 8:15 tonight 8:15 tonight
Where?
ពួកយើងនឹងប្រឡងនៅម៉ោងនឹងកំពុងប្រឡង quiz នៅម៉ោង 8:15 so you start before 8:15 or you start at 8:15 which one
Start before 8:15.
yeah before 8:15 but at 8:15 you are still doing the
Doing
quiz
the quiz.
this is the way we use future progressive or continuous okay the action that will be in progress at a certain time សំចាំកត់ចំណាំបងយើង at a certain time in the future okay example មើលយើងwhat is happening on the 5th of March everyone sorry the 5th of March sorry the 5th of April what is happening in our country everyone មើលណាដឹងថ្ងៃ5 មេសាបុណ្យអីគេយើង
My New Year.
ចេះថាណាមក
Chớ
បុណ្យខ្មែរយើងថ្ងៃ14 15 16សោះហ្នឹង បុណ្យអីបុណ្យអី Yeah ឆេងម៉េងបុណ្យនេះណាខ្មែរយើងនិយាយថ្ងៃ5ឆេងម៉េងថ្ងៃឆេងម៉េងមើលយើងអ្នកចិនខ្មែរយើងមិនចិនតែពីច្រើនខ្សែដូចគ្នាណាចឹងថាមកយើង people a lot of people will not be going to their hometown on Chai Meng Day this year. Why everybody? Why? Why?
COVID teacher.
Yeah, COVID-19, right? แล้วสมัยแต่ก็មានបរដែរខ្លះខ្លាចគេជេរតែសួរចិត្តតែសាក់ទៀតឥឡូវបានណាទៅខែឥឡូវស៊ូហ្នឹងគេចាប់យើងដាក់ដល់14ថ្ងៃវាហើយសូមប្រាប់ឲ្យយើងចាប់ចែង based on the new announcement by the Prime Minister he want everybody to stay at home not to go from one province to one province okay that's why you have to be careful if you go you may be you may be kept in quarantine. Dạ bao giờ? This is about just some point you have to understand. This is number one, everybody. Can you get it? Yes?
Teacher,
Was it?
can I ask you one question, teacher?
Yeah. Was it, Mani?
Ask that, teacher, before the Khmer New Year, people can go to hometown or not, teacher?
Nowadays you can, but we don't have the new rule yet, okay? You don't have the new rule yet. However, if the situation is getting worse and worse, okay, maybe we have the lockdown. Just maybe, but not yet. Now you can go. Not
Just
yet.
for
Not yet. But if people die more and more, because nowadays you can see, right? People die day by day. Before, no, nothing. But now, at least 2, 1, right? Like today, 39 years old died.
Yeah.
See about what you have to be careful about it. If the situation is getting worse, maybe you cannot. But now it's okay, but it is very limited. And some provinces already announced we call the strict measure for people who go and in and out. Okay, they don't want to go in out now, like inspiring and so on. Now let's go on to the first one, everybody. So, do you have any question about it, about the first one, about the action in progress at a certain time in the future? Any question, everybody, about the first one of future progressive? Yeah. Do you have any question, everyone? No problem.
Yes, sir.
No question, teacher.
Okay. Now let's go on to another one. Number 2, everybody. Yes, was it?
Teacher, do you one more example, teacher? I'm not sure, teacher. So, please one more.
Okay.
One,
Example. Now you are saying with me, right? And then if we say on the second session, you will still be studying with me. Or I can say another one. You will be studying. Chứ nó lâu la mấy gì? Ở chỗ nào đấy? Nó lâu la cậu bật không? Bây giờ you will be studying second lesson or unit 2 in the second session. You will be studying unit 2 in the second session. Okay? But now, are you studying unit 2 yet? Anyone?
not yet.
Okay, just still unit 1, right? But when you when we start second session, you will be studying unit 2. Okay? But not yet. Nó ini cái progress. Nah, tại sao làm cho mình đi tốt nhất? Mà gửi bạn đi ta gì? Nó cái action in progress at a certain time in the future. Okay, còn đấy này nè.
In the future.
Can you get it?
Teacher,
Okay. Lưu được hôm chẳng, mà đã chơi ngày blog ngày cho năm mấy ngày đọc được về buổi cho nên mấy. On the 14, 15 and 16 April 2021, many people or many people will be celebrating. Oh, you must label it. Toàn rồi chả toàn này cái, rồi chả còn gì nhỉ biết. Mới vậy, mà là cái on the 14, 15, 16 of April, Cambodia people will be celebrating Khmer New Year's Day to welcome the new angel or Tevada at home. You know about it? Or you are going out, everyone? Will you be going out? Maybe not. Because of COVID-19, right? So maybe you just celebrate it at home. You will be doing something like that. Okay, this is number 1 here. And number 2, we can also, use it for the interactive action in the future. If talk about interactive in the past, what do you everyone? Okay, interactive action in the past, okay,
past continue.
Yeah, past continuous with past simple มันចឹងហ៎បាទតែទៅចាំយើង we can also use future continuous with present simple to talk about the interactive action in the future ឧទាហរណ៍ចេះ I will be waiting for you when you arrive tonight okay so when you come home tonight you will be seeing me at home okay so we can also use this kind of interactive action in the future too like another one when I go home tonight my parents will be asking me where I am coming from example okay តែជុំដល់តែក៏សួរមកពីណាហ្នឹងបាទតើតងនឹងយើង interactive action in the future ក៏ប្រើបានដែរគឺយក future continuous plus ឲ្យយើង present simple បាទ present simple is not present simple not talk about present we also talk about the future okay you see about the second use of future continuous number 2 okay can you get it everyone number 2 again interactive action in the future and another one we also use talking about the atmosphere in the future this one we talking about like also like in past continuous they will describe the story right but this one we describe the story in the future describe story in the future like we give the atmosphere in the future like example here when I arrive to class the teacher will be talking when I join the class in Zoom the teacher will be talking some student will be taking note and my best friend will be trying to stay awake ជាបើកភ្នែកយើងស្ដាប់គ្រូបើកភ្នែកចង់រួយយើងមួយដេកពី grammar ហ្នឹងតែតទៅទៅយើង atmosphere in the future មកយើង have you ever used this kind of use anybody have you ever used it everyone អธิบายនេះ okay you can see now right atmosphere មិនណាវណា atmosphere in the future you talk about the past we use past continuous right but if we use for the future we use future continuous example when I join the class in the second session my teacher Jamrong will be teaching about unit 2 and my friends will be listening and taking note about that lesson I must be in the future ទី3ណាយើងទី4យើងក៏ប្រើបានដែរnumber 4 we also use future progressive to talk about parallel action in the future if we talk about the past we use past continuous right for both but if we use in the future we use future continuous for both action to talk about two action happening at the same time in the future okay we use future continuous ឧទាហរណ៍នេះ she will be watching TV and he will be cooking dinner okay so we can use two future continuous to talk about two action that happening at the same time or we can also use one present continuous as well no problem like here while he is cooking dinner she will be watching TV no problem okay you can use both in the future continuous or you can use one in present continuous okay to talk about the parallel action in the future okay mean two action happening at the same time two action happening at the same time we can use two way the first way future continuous for both and second way we can use one in present continuous and another one in future continuous the same meaning no problem okay you see about the fourth use of future continuous and the last one we talk about when we want to emphasize our future plan and intention this one mean that when you want to to tell somebody that don't be sad, or it is not too late to do something, or you want to make sure that you will do something for sure. Okay, so when you want to emphasize that you will do something for sure like that, we can also use, future calling. Example like, oh, don't worry, they will be coming to visit us next week. Okay, or example, one more example. Oh, don't worry, you can come to join dinner with us now. We will be waiting for you. Yeah, we will be waiting for you. Yeah, and the last one, emphasize of future plan and intention. Or you want to make somebody feel happy, or you want to say that somebody, it's not too late to do something. So you can use future progressive. So these are the 5 uses of future progressive. Okay, so everybody, do you have any question here? You can ask me now about the 5 uses here. Which one you are not so sure, you can ask me, everyone. Okay, everyone.
Trong tiết buông mà đó tiếp hả?
The 4 talk about parallel action, mean 2 action happening at the same time. Okay, so you can use future conjure for both. Example, at 8 o'clock, tonight, I will be teaching Unit 2, and Samson will be taking a note about that. Example, or you can do another way. You can also use one present conjure. No problem. Okay, you can use one present conjure. Example like here. While he is cooking dinner, she will be watching TV. No problem. Or you can say you can also use he will be cooking dinner and she will be watching TV. No problem. Okay, the same meaning. Okay, can you get it?
Yes, thank you, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, anyone? Do you have any more question? No?
No,
Clear, right?
teacher.
Okay, good. If no, you can go. Let's go to this one little bit example here. I'm going to watch television from 9 until 10 o'clock this evening. So at 9:30, I what?
I
will be watching.
Yeah, I will be watching television. Example. Okay, but are you watching it now?
No.
Are you watching it now? No, not yet. At 9 o'clock, right? At 9:30, that you will be watching. But you watch at 9:30, or you watch before 9:30? Everybody?
Before 9:30.
Yeah, before 9:30. Don't forget that, everyone. Okay, this is what you have to be clear about that one. Now let's go to another grammar here. The 11 grammar point, everybody. About the future perfect simple. So this one, subject playing, will playing, perfect infinitive. Trong form với subject là will plus perfect infinitive. Bạn vô cái will bộ mùi héo bộ mùi verb free. Maybe call future perfect infinitive một biến không? Chẳng dầu will là héo là verb free. So when do we use this one? Don't forget about it. We use this one to talk about the action that will finish before another action, or before a certain time in the future. Và nào vậy bố đài cái nâng ba mình chóp môn p bê lý cái chia lẹ môn p na gì tại mình p cái anacot mà nó như pra future gì perfect cái simple lại. But everybody now, I will end this session a little bit. You can go to join the link again, everyone. Okay? Please go to join the link again very fast.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
link nó nào rồi teacher bật link vào đấy nè